and shine. Today's a good day to have a good day. Good morning. I just did my first delivery, Sherwin-Williams. Sherwin-Williams has a lot of deliveries that go through Pitt, Ohio, the company I am employed at. And all the places we deliver to for Sherwin-Williams are their little tiny stores in those shopping centers that you see along the road, you know, those little strip malls. That's where a lot of the Sherwin-Williams stores are. And I just did my first delivery of the day, and it went a lot smoother than I thought it would. A lot smoother than I thought it would. Usually with Sherwin-Williams, you have to use the lift gate in the back of the truck and lower it down skid by skid and pull it into the store. And the skids are heavy. I mean, some of the skids are over 1,000 pounds. You know, paint's heavy. But today, I back up to the door, I do my paperwork, I hop out, walk to the back of my truck, nice and slow, and to my surprise, I see a forklift sitting there, waiting for me. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sherwin-Williams, I applaud you for putting more forklifts in your stores. I really do. Every store should have one. Maybe remember though, I remember when I first started at Pitt, Ohio, I had a Sherwin-Williams delivery down in Center City, Philadelphia. And you're learning how to maneuver the freight that we have. And everything's a little different. I think I was probably about 2 weeks into the job. I pull up, they open the door, and it was one of the places I had to lower the stuff down on a lift gate and walk it inside. And so I start pulling it. It was a really heavy skid. Really heavy skid. And I can't exactly remember how it happened, but I dropped the pallet, I lowered the pallet on my lift gate, and as soon as I hit the button, that's how it happened. I lowered the pallet on my lift gate, and as soon as I hit the button, the skid was so tall and so heavy that it was top heavy. When I hit that button on the lift gate, the skid wobbled, and I tried holding on for dear life. I was trying to hold it back, and it just started going. And I just let go because I didn't want to go with it. And the whole skid just fell off the lift gate, probably about 6 feet up in the air. And 5-gallon pails of buckets, just 5-gallon pails of paint exploded all over the ground. I think I lost about 8 or 10 pails of paint that day. I was such a wreck. I was so nervous. It took me 2 hours to clean it all up with the guy. He was so nice. He was so kind. I couldn't have asked for a better guy to help me clean it up, really. And I was so scared to call it in and tell my company that I did that. I thought I was gonna get fired because, you know, to me that's a lot of money, and I'm new and you're already messing up. I thought for sure they'd fire me. I called my dad because my dad works for the same company he drives at night, and telling him I'm gonna get fired, and he said, you're not gonna get fired, and I really thought I was, but they just, you know, told me to learn from your mistake and not do it again, and I never did it again. And I learned how to maneuver freight better so that it's safer going down. Little tricks to the trade that you learn. I'm in a straight truck today. They called me, or I should say they text me at 4 o'clock in the morning. Every morning I get a text at 4 o'clock, and they give me my options of where I want, you know, where I can go. Sometimes I don't have options. Sometimes they just tell me where I'm going, but sometimes they give me options, and today I had options. Today I had options. I had 3. I had a 9 o'clock start trailer run that was for Chester County. Chester County's awesome. I had I think I had an 8 o'clock start or a 7 o'clock start. It was a 7 o'clock start for Bucks County in a straight truck. Or there was a 6 o'clock double straight truck run And a double straight truck run is when you go out in the morning with a truckload, you do your deliveries, you come back, and you grab another truck, another straight truck, you go out, do those deliveries, then you do all your pickups, and then you come back at night. And I was faced with a decision: do I want to do the trailer run at 9 o'clock for Chester County, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do the Chester County trailer run. But my bank account wanted to do the 6 o'clock double straight truck run. I'm in a straight truck. My bank account won. That's all right though. You gotta make the right decisions at 4 o'clock in the morning, and sometimes that's hard. But you gotta do what you gotta do. The other day I posted a quote that I heard on a video I was listening to. I posted it on my Facebook, so if you're friends with me, you probably saw it. The quote said, your actions is one of the best insurances you can purchase, and it's free. That's a profound quote. Your actions is one of the best insurances you can purchase. I could have come in at 9 o'clock this morning, trailer run, but it would have been 3 hours less on the end of the week for when I get paid. You know, the Bible says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. That's a hard thing to do sometimes. You know, I could have said 6 o'clock, start double straight truck run, and then tried calling back in and say, oh no, I changed my mind. I want to do the 9 o'clock trailer run. And if I would have called back fast enough, maybe that would have been switched. But it could have made somebody else's life a little more difficult trying to reschedule everything, because there's other drivers underneath me. Your actions is one of the best insurances you can purchase. So true. What you do today affects your tomorrow. Good or bad, it affects tomorrow. I don't think we really think about our actions as insurance policies very often. I don't. But they really are. Our actions decide how tomorrow is going to play out. My action of this morning of choosing the 6 o'clock start will ultimately decide how much I get paid at the end of the week. I think if we spend more time thinking about our yeses and our nos before we actually give our yes and no, I think our life and the people around us, their lives, will be a lot easier, a lot more concrete. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great day, because today is a good day to have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.